Hi, I'm Gill Hobbs with a project for BADFA members. Daphne O'Dill, inspired by ribbon dolls created by Lisa Vollrath. Her TenTwoStudios website link is also in the description box. For complete beginners, please watch my basic technique videos for base coating, tracing and transferring, liner work and floating colour shading. You can find them on my channel page. Line drawings and instructions are in the newsletter issue number 72. Past issues can be found in the file section on the members only Yahoo group. Find out more about BADFA. The link to BADFA's blog is in the description box. Deco Art Americana acrylic paint. Colours used for this project: primary yellow, canyon orange, black, white, medium Hauser green and dark Hauser green. I've sponge base coated my cardstock and traced and transferred the line drawings. Float shading. I'm using a 3/8 angle brush. Starting with the petals and face, load the brush with canyon orange. Float around the outside edge of the petals section. Then float around the inner line of the face and dry and repeat if necessary. Leave both pieces to one side to dry. Rinse the brush and reload with dark Hauser green. Float shade underneath the turnbacks on the leaves. Don't worry if you go outside the design lines. I've dried this and I'm going to actually redo it again just to darken the green. It's a little bit pale. With the liner brush and black paint, paint the eyes a solid colour. Follow the transferred lines and don't be tempted to make them perfect. No one will notice when the project is finished. It is extremely easy for these eyes to grow in size. Most painters are afraid that they will not be exactly the same, and we tend to add a little bit here and then need to add another bit there, and before you know it they are still not exactly the same size, but they are a whole lot bigger. Inky black carefully line the mouth, nose and curves on the bottom of each eye. Keep the handle of the brush upright and just tickle the surface. Now black with a little water. I'm going to do the eyelashes. Now for demonstration purposes I've got a few bigger ones on the back here. It's easier for you to see. Now the eyelashes, these are another part of the eyes where painters panic and worry about them not being the same. Practice on scrap card a few times. Draw several eye shapes. Start the eyelashes at the base of the eye nearest to the nose. Follow the line of the eye up and slightly over the top of the eye. Then curve back on yourself slightly, then immediately line the next two lashes. Now the second eye, don't be tempted to try copying the first one. Just concentrate on this one and repeat, although the curve is a mirror image. Eye details. Liner and canyon orange with a little water. Paint a line from the top of each eye down to the cheek line on the right hand side of each eye. And once again, I'm going to do it bigger for you. Primary yellow with a little water. Now paint shorter lines over the top of the orange lines and dry. With the end of your stylus or your liner brush and white, make two small dots just above the yellow line on the longest eye lines. Inky black. Outline all design edges and details and dry. Carefully cut out the project elements. Using the handle end of the liner and canyon orange, do join the dots of paint for her face through and dry thoroughly. Glue the leaves under and over petals and the face over the dashed lines. Glue the hanger and long ribbons onto the back of her head and turn her over and rearrange them if necessary. Glue on the green circle to hide the ribbon ends. And dry thoroughly. Leave to dry before hanging. A bright splash of colour for spring. Have fun with paint. Until next time, happy painting! Leave both pieces. Glue the hanger and long ribbons onto the back of her head. Hello, what happened there?